Now from the Sunshine State of Florida, we're under the lights at the beautiful new Marlins Park. It's opening night 2014, and we've got a good matchup here between the Colorado Rockies and the Miami Marlins. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching's going to be important for these guys, no question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
The date that's been circled for weeks is finally here. It's opening night. It's the show. And it's coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, welcome your 2014 Miami Marlins.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's bring in a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Colorado Rockies, as their starting nine tonight will look like this. They'll have their work cut out for them as they face the Rookie of the Year in 2013 for the National League, Cuban-born right-hander Jose Fernandez. Carlos Gonzalez makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 7-0.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start the series. And with that, let's give you a look at the Miami D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Charlie Blackmon will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so they're at first and second now with nobody out.
Whew. Back-to-back, very hard-hit balls to start the ball game, and he whistles this one for a base hit. They're in good shape to make something happen here in the very first inning.
Number 2 will step in now. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
There you go.
Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
And this ball will be chopped foul. Weighted back on a changeup nicely that time as it's bounced toward the hole and through into left field for a base hit. The throw to the plate, the tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Number 2 has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well. And in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like. But there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
So first and second with 1 man gone. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the opening salvo is fired here as they take a 1-0 lead.
And it's been a good start for him here so far, that's for sure. You get that first run of the game here on the RBI double, but that second runner has to put on the brakes at third, so it might take him 1 more hit to really get him off and running.
So it's second and third with 1 gone now. And stepping in, the right fielder, Michael Kadire. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Now here's a spot with a run home already. That looks nice on the scoreboard. But if you could put up a 2 or even a 3 spot here in the first, that could really go a long way against a guy like this.
The next pitch. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Well, this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
And you don't want to get caught having to play catch up this early in the ball game. So you're right. He's got to work his way out of this jam right now.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
This is the kind of inning he's not pitching efficiently. He's just trying to be too darn fine, not trusting his stuff.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
This is a strikeout pitcher on the mound, so you know he's going after a K right here.
On Kadire swings and misses here as he's down on strikes for the second out.
With 1 out, definitely a strikeout situation with 2 men in scoring position. And that is a great pitch right there to pick up a very important second out.
Justin Morneau will step in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to pad this lead a bit early on. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Well, don't let them score on a wild pitch.
Here's a 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Bogusevic is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One for the Rockies on the RBI double by Troy Tulowitzki. Bottom of the first coming up from Miami. It's now 1-0 Colorado. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Marlins. And look there at the starting pitcher charged with facing these guys as his numbers are on your screen. Now a quick look at the defensive alignment for the Rockies. Christian Yelich will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins, the left fielder, number 21, Christian Yelich.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And that's a base hit, so the leadoff man's aboard to start off the home half of the first.
Well, if these guys are going to do anything this season, he's going to need to be a big part of that offense. And he comes through big time right here with a base hit in his very first at-bat.
Donovan Solano will be the batter. Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Yelich is running, and he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2.
Yeah, 2 straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout. So now 2-2, you've got a few options here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and ooh, he saws him off with that one. That's slicing, just foul. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And this one will wind up as a foul ball. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
That might be his way of saying, look, enough of the foul balls already.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Yep, a single and then a walk to start the inning. But this is exactly how big innings get started. So they're set up now to maybe put up a crooked number here.
David Lee will stand in. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
First and second here with nobody out. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. 3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
There's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, he needed that one to avoid loading the bases, but it's still a long road back from here.
Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full.
And that's the pitch he needs to get working here in this first inning. You can solve a few problems here if that pitch comes around.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out, 1 away.
With the first 2 guys of the inning on base, that's a big strikeout there on their number 3 hitter. He'll probably get 3 or 4 more shots at it before this game's over, but he might not get a better RBI opportunity than that one.
2 on here with 1 man out. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
And this is a move that could have really backfired if one of these guys gets thrown out. You don't want to help out a pitcher who's already struggling, but the double steal turns out to be a great call here, and now they've really got that guy in a bind out there.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's pretty clear they weren't pitching around him there. Even though he's a big-time run producer, they came right at him, and he couldn't drive either one of those guys in.
Garrett Jones, the big in now with a possible tying and go-ahead runs in scoring position here. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Boy, and if these guys come away with nothing here, they'll have squandered a real good opportunity.
Hit hard towards the hole, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And some trouble now in right field. And they're not going to get him at the plate as 2 runs have scored, and they take a 2-1 lead. Greg Dobbs will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Now the first pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Well, he's really had to work hard here in this first inning. You got to wonder, how much is that going to take out of him?
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
One-two pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Blackman will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. It's the Marlins 2 and the Rockies 1. Willeen Rosario leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Catcher, Willeen Rosario.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Hit hard and caught down there at third. Unfortunate that time. That ball was scorched, but it becomes the first out here in the second.
Hey, you got to be quick down there. It's the hot corner. Seems like a third baseman. Most of the plays you have, it's either on you in a heartbeat or it's a slow roller. Not a whole lot of plays in between, but he stays with it to make the play there.
Nolan Arenado will stride to the box as he gets ready for his first AB of the year. First offering on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
Yeah, once the sun goes down here, this place plays like a much different ballpark. Case in point right there. That ball had no carry whatsoever.
Ulysses Chacin digs in at the plate. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Two and 0 now.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Of all the people to lose the strike zone against in this lineup, he's got to be out there thinking, how is this happening against the pitcher?
And, oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now.
That's a borderline strike right there. And I think that he had one step out of the batter's box headed towards first already.
2 out, nobody on. Now the 3-1. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Our score remains 2-1. Jared Saltalamacchia will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Marlins, catcher, Jared Saltalamacchia.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, this is hit hard towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
I'll tell you, if he didn't catch that ball, it would have knocked him down. This is a laser, but he manages to hang on to it.
Brian Bogusevic will dig in and take his first cuts of the new campaign. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is fouled away. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger, 2 away.
You know, and I think most hitters will tell you, if you get a bad call on strike 1 or strike 2, you know, they can live with that. But if you're going to punch me out on strike 3, it better be a strike. If not, I feel like you're taking the bat out of my hands.
Jose Fernandez steps in now. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And a good swing there on 1-0, but this is in the air out to right field. Kadire is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more on opening day after this. Carlos Gonzalez is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Left fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Three and 0 now.
And the control looks to be a little off here to start the third.
Now a swing, and Gonzalez gets a hold of one, sending it out to deep left field. And I think the green light will be warranted here. It's a home run. A solo shot here for Carlos Gonzalez, as the Rockies have come back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
Yeah, here's the full sequence on Show Track. He's not biting on any of these first 3 pitches. And then just when you figure he'll be taking 3-0, that's when he goes after one. He unloaded on it.
Charlie Blackmon will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time.
Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch coming. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. One and one.
Ball inside.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Right on the corner, 2-2.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
No outs, nobody on. And a half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
And here this is one more time on Show Track. You can see he checked his swing there, and I think he did so in time, but you can clearly see that that pitch is in the strike zone, and I think ultimately that was a called 3rd strike.
Number 2 will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Fouled back. Here comes Fernandez, 0-2. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. There to play it is Dobbs. Throw on to the first baseman. Jones is in time. 2 away now.
Good hustle getting down that line. Even on a routine ground ball, you can't take your time. You know, pat your glove, autograph it. Not with this guy running. You got to get rid of that ball pretty quickly, and they just do get him at first.
Troy Tulowitzki will stand in. An RBI double to his credit the first time around. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And after that double in his first at-bat, you can tell they're approaching him with a bit more caution here. As well they should.
And this is hit on the ground down the line to third. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Here we go, guys.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Rockies get one on the solo blast from Carlos Gonzalez. We played 2.5, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Christian Yelich makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
21, Christian Yelich.
And he gets ahead 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Come on, Miami.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. And now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to fairly deep right field. And there's the first out here in the Miami third.
Now batting, second baseman,
Donovan Solano will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and is probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Here's the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Yeah, they're being really careful with this guy. Remember, they walked him the first time around, and now they're behind 2-0 to him right here.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
Now a fastball for a strike, and from 2-0, it's back to 2-2.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Here he comes on 2-2. Full count, 3-2. Changed up on him here, but this is lined into left field for a base hit.
Up next for the Marlins, the shortstop,
David Lee will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Now here's a line drive out to left center. That's over the head of Tulowitzki for a base hit. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. David Lee has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well. And in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like. But there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
Giancarlo Stanton will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around. Fouled straight back. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Go Marlins!
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
You're in a tough situation here on the mound because you don't want to load the bases, but you also need to be extra careful with this guy up here at the plate.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Come on, Marlins! Go, Miami!
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off.
Let's get something started here.
Full count now, 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Spin and a throw back to second, just keeping him close. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
And the way this inning's gone, his eyes had to be lighting up on that pitch, but all he could do was pop it up.
Garrett Jones will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd.
Here we go, Miami. Here we go.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Greg Dobbs will get a chance here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame thus far. Bases loaded now with 2 away. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
Well, we've mentioned it already, but look at the pitch count here in the 3rd inning. He's almost completely out of gas already.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Nowhere to put him here as he falls behind now 2-0.
Yeah, you know, that one not even close, and you can feel the noose starting to tighten up just a little bit more on him.
Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Hard hit towards center. Blackman is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Marlins leave all three, and after three, it remains a 2-2 tie. Michael Kadire will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Michael Kadire.
Go back to Colorado.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
Let's go Marlins.
And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1.
That was a strike.
Right back to the outside part of the plate, but that misses as well. It's 2-1.
What was that?
Here it comes. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike two. You go back to the curveball here?
I'd stay away. I'd go curveball or even slider, but I got to get it out over the plate. My job as a pitcher, expand the zone. Make the hitter swing at pitches that are off the plate.
I tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. Now, a hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, not necessarily the pitch you'd expect on 3-2, but maybe that's what makes it effective. You see, they challenged him up in the zone that time, and if you're expecting something at the knees, it's tough to go up and get that.
Woo!
Justin Morneau is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Come on, Blue.
Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And this pitch misses to Morneau as he works out a walk.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Willeen Rosario will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And he takes a pitch high and away for ball one.
That was right over the plate. Go now, let's turn two!
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Oh, shit.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with one out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
Pitch here fouled away. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
And I can tell you, facing guys like this my whole career, you may think you're getting a curveball, but when a guy's throwing in the high 90s, it's darn near impossible to sit on one.
Nolan Arenado will try it again. He flew out his first time.
Ice cream.
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. One 0 pitch is sent toward the hold on the left side. It's going to sneak on through into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, just a nice job of hitting that time. You can see he's got a strong top hand there. He just hooks this one into the hole for a 2-out single.
Ulysses Chassin will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
Let's get this job done.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Two runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far.
Just get the out.
Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Go home. Go ahead. All right, let's see the break out.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Here's a ground ball to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Colorado. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth, all even at 2 apiece. Jared Saltalamacchia will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Catcher, Jared Saltalamacchia.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And this is going to be a foul ball. I just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Yeah, and on this pitch right here, you got to make up your mind just a little more quickly up there. This is a ball that you got to think about maybe taking to left field, but instead, his swing is just a little bit late. He pulls off a little bit, and now he's going to go sit down.
Brian Bogusevic will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. First pitch to him. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one.
Knock it out of here.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 1-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Well, he's given up the 2 runs in this ball game, but he has punched out 5 already as we take a look back through all 5 of those strikeouts. No question, he's definitely starting to settle down and getting into the flow of this game.
Jose Fernandez will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
And I think now you're starting to get the sense that he's put that first inning behind him, and he looks a lot more comfortable out there now.
Let's go, baby.
Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center.
How about that swing? That wasn't just a little bleeder off the end of his bat. He swung that bat like he knew what he was doing up there.
Christian Yelich will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. And here's the first pitch. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Blackman is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Marlins leave 1. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. Carlos Gonzalez will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Left fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
Here comes a 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Yeah, maybe a little bit extra on this 2-2 fastball. Here it is on show track, and you can see it just burn off that inside corner. That's a tough pitch to handle.
Charlie Blackmon will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to the first baseman. Jones is in time. 2 away now.
And here's a look at his pitches by inning so far. He's up to 82 now, so he's been able to keep that count fairly low and not run up too many high-stress innings.
Number 2 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Bogusevic is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Donovan Solano will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, it seems to me like you've at least got to make him go after something there. I mean, the bat never left his shoulder. That's making it way too easy for a guy leading off the inning.
David Lee will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Let's get the runner across.
2-0 now.
All of a sudden, home plate's jumping around on him out there. He hasn't found the strike zone yet.
A strike, and it's 2-1. from the stretch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. One there, back to first, and he throws it away.
And it goes without saying, but how well this team plays defensively is going to say a lot about how they fare this year. They made it a big priority in spring training, so you hate to see them start making errors here on opening day.
So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. And a fastball's in there for strike one. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
I think part of the problem on this play is the fact that he's got a right-handed hitter up there at the plate, and that makes it a much more difficult throw down to third. And he winds up firing this ball right into left field.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are two away.
Well, you know when you get two strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah, that thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
Garrett Jones will step in, a base hit in his last time. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
Boy, I'll tell you what, after seeing two errors in the inning, as a pitcher, you pretty much have to go into strikeout mode.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And this is fouled straight back. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run scored without the benefit of a hit, 2 costly errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. Miami's out in front, 3. Back alongside Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian as Colorado shortstop Troy Tulowitzki heads forward now to start things out for the Rockies. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. Continuing to work the lower half of the strike zone here as that's in for strike 1. Boy, that changeup's had him eaten out of his hand.
Oh, and they've been falling all over themselves trying to get it. but you've just got to know that that's not going to be a strike. It looks like it is, but it isn't.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And the sixth inning opens with a flyout, one away.
And you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. And you can see what his breakdown is so far.
Michael Kadire will have another go. He struck out looking his last time. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
And this has been his problem all night long. Just keeps going after pitches that he should be watching.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95-plus mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game.
Well, it's not going to comfort him any, but it's fair to say he's not the first guy to strike out 3 times against that guy out there on the hill. He's just the latest in a long line of guys that have worn the hat against that man.
Justin Morneau will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Well, we've talked about all the strikeouts. The only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right. But this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
Here's a swing, and he saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Still a 3-2 ball game. Matt Belisle is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Matt Belisle.
Greg Dobbs will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips.
Greg Dobbs.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
You know, maybe if he backs up and plays this on the hop, you can hold him to just a single, but instead, he goes all out for it in right field, and it gets by him for an eventual double.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring in Jared Saltalamacchia.
Let's find the hole.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. For Dobbs, a good start as he's got his first double of the year here on opening night. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
One on the way. This is hit sharply to the left side. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
Well, two hard-hit balls here to start the inning, and this ball was hit even harder than the double was. But unlike his teammate, he's going to end up in the dugout with nothing to show for it.
Brian Bogusevic will dig in now, hitless in his two at-bats so far. In there for strike one, 0-1.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
Come on, let's get a hit.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
0-2, you got to shorten up. Find some way at least to put the ball in play. You can't afford a strikeout here with an important run out there at second base.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Foul. And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Crush that pitch. Let's go. Here we go.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And now he has some trouble with it in left. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
Ouch. That's a rough night at the ballpark here. 3rd strikeout. One thing you can't do, though, you can't go into that dugout hanging your head. You got to think, hey, it's over. I'll get another shot to redeem myself. Whether that's tonight or sometime in the future, that's the attitude you have to have.
Reed Johnson will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And here is strike 1 called to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
Come on. Let's go. Line drive now. Here we go.
Now a fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And they'll add another run to their lead as the run scores from second to make it 4-2 now.
Left fielder number 21,
Christian Yelich will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Well, for Johnson, a good start as he's got his first double of the year here on opening night. And this is high, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Yeah, and you know what? You've got a better matchup on deck here with 2 outs. So on 3-1 now, they may not take any chances with this guy.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
And on the mound, you'd like to finish this off, but still, you don't have to lay one in there on 3-2.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Throw on to the first baseman Morneau, and the inning is over. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. Bottom third of the order, 7-8-9 due up to start the 7th, and the Fish have taken a 4-2 lead. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Carlos Marmol is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. Willeen Rosario will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he lays off for ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Pitch on the way. Fouled back. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
And down by 2, you better believe they'll take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
And even with the new pitcher in there, I think you tip your cap a bit to that starter. I mean, he gutted out 6 tough innings, and he's given his guys a good chance at victory if this bullpen can hold the lead.
Nolan Arenado will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. And a high strike there, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that two-seamer running in.
Oh, tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. There to play it is Dobbs. Throw on to the first baseman. Jones is in time. 2 away now.
Yeah, you could see he tried to hold back on the swing, but he'd already committed himself too far, and this becomes a waste of an at-bat and an easy ground out.
DJ LeMahieu will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Oh, he took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Jones is there, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail it here 4-2. Wilton Lopez is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Wilton Lopez.
Donovan Solano will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Second baseman, Donovan.
Some stirring now in the Rockies bullpen. It's the hard-throwing right-hander Manny Corpus who begins to get loose. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
David Lee will be the batter. He reached on an error and later scored his last time. Here's the first offering. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers, but he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Boy, a leadoff single, now a 3-0 count. Not exactly the way you want to start things out on the mound.
That one's in there, 3-1. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And the runner will hold at second, so 2 on with nobody out.
Yeah, and he had his first major league hit earlier in the game. How about a 2-hit game to start things out? Attaboy.
Giancarlo Stanton will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Infield a double play depth all around. Here's the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. There's one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. You know, nothing gets you off the hook after back-to-back singles quite like a double play ball to that third guy.
Garrett Jones will dig in with a very important insurance run 90 feet away at third. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Come on, Marlins.
And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Makeup call there?
I don't know, but let's just say they're even.
The 1-1 now to Jones. 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. And he's going to get in there at the plate to make it a 5-2 lead now.
That's a big insurance run there, and it comes rather cheaply. You're trying to keep your guys in the ball game, but this won't help the cause one bit.
Here comes the 3-1. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
Yeah, a close pitch to take on a 3-1 count, but this might have been just a little bit outside. He winds up losing him.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. Greg Dobbs will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
Yeah, nice to get that call right out of the bullpen.
Come on.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Right down the chute that time, 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Fouled back. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Here we go.
The 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
And now the benefit of you working the count to 3-2 is that runner gets a head start from first with 2 away.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Candy here.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw over to Morneau's going to be in time, and with it, the side is retired. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Marlins 5 and the Rockies 2. Mike Dunn is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Michael Dunn.
Carlos Gonzalez will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Yeah, and late in a close game like this, that would have been a good leadoff base runner to have. And he definitely hits this ball hard. It's just pretty much right at the glove.
Charlie Blackmon will stride in, grounded out his last time through. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
And time's getting short here. You don't want to have to face that closer in the 9th inning needing 3 runs. They need to cut that gap down somehow.
Now the 1-0. 2-0. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
.30 is on the way. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Now batting,
Number 2 will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
In the dirt, but Saltalamacchia is there to smother it. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. There's a strike. It's 2-1.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away.
Let's get the easy 2 now. Let's go!
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches. He was rewarded.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Let's stop him right here.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
Shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game.
Here we go. Turn two.
And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike.
And here's where the Rockies need to cash in with that one key hit they've been missing.
Shut him down right here.
No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. Grounded, foul. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Oh, and even though that's not intentional, as a hitter, you still hate to see that ball up around your eyes.
Line drive. Base hit left field. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now.
The right fielder, number 3.
A.J. Ramos is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
44, A.J. Ramos.
Drew Stubbs will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 13, Drew Stubbs.
Michael Kadire will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. Pulls the string on that one strike.
Away.
Ball 1.
Oh, that's too high.
Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
A little bit of a risk there with 2 away. You don't want to run yourself into a double play to end the inning, but he's able to make it up there, and that puts runners on the corners now with 2 outs.
Justin Morneau will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
And this is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from you, so you gotta suck it up.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ball to strike on the outside corner, 2-1.
That's a great call there on 2-0. The whole world's thinking fastball, but they dropped the hammer on it.
already on 2-1. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Late decision to offer at the changeup as this is bounced to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Rockies forced to settle for 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Marlins 5 and the Rockies 3. Josh Rutledge is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Number 14, Josh.
Jared Saltalamacchia will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
For the Marlins, catcher, Jared Saltalamacchia.
And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Blackman has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Brian Bogusevic will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time.
Come on, Brian, let's go.
Here's the first offering. Now a ball lifted in the air out for Gonzalez in left. And he's got it for out number 2.
Sometimes when you're facing the bottom third of an order, hey, just run it up there. Let him hit it. This is now back-to-back flyouts, and he hasn't had to work all that hard to get him.
And now the right-handed batting Jeff Baker is in the on-deck circle. It looks like he'll be called upon to pinch hit here. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Now here's the pitch. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We've played 8 full. The Marlins lead this one 5-3. Steve Cishek is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Willeen Rosario will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the ninth.
Willeen Rosario.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And it's worth pointing out that they're burning through that bullpen here in game 1 of this series. That could have an effect on the rest of this week.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Inside. Looked like it might have been the sinker, and that'll clear the sinuses out.
You got to think one thing here. Get on base. A walk will do the trick.
Three and one now.
And in a 2-run game right here, you don't want to walk a guy leading off an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Here he comes, 3-1. Now a bullet foul as the third base coach had to give it the old Olay that time. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
And now after the leadoff walk, that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So let's see if they can use that as a springboard to a big inning.
Nolan Arenado will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. And he hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Down the line, but this will kick foul. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
And he struck him out.
Yeah, an important first out there. Now, he's not out of the woods yet, especially since the tying run will still be at the plate. But now if he can get a ground ball, he could end this thing right here.
Jordan Pacheco will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Jordan Pacheco.
Now here's the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
Come on, try the double.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Grounded foul off to the right. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Solano for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
And a good job here to come in and finish this one off. And in doing so, he's going to pick up his first save of the year.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And you have to feel good for that guy right there. The games finally count, and he comes out on opening day and turns in a great performance. Now, that's how you want to get your season started.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Marlins win it 5-3. Good night from Miami.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rockies, 3 runs on 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jose Fernandez. His record is now 1-0. Give the save to Steve Cishek, his first. The loss goes to Yolis Chassin. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.